What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a little special occasion. We're going to do a local tour of my local gun shop, Mahoning Valley Milling Company. So if you know me, I'm from Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, and here at the hometown, this gun shop has been here for over 100 years. It was in operation since, I believe, 1909, run by a family. It was a family business for all those years. And the gun shop never technically closed. It's just now under new ownership. And so we're going to take a walk inside, and we're going to see what all they have to offer here. And I'm really happy because this business has been for sale, and unfortunately, like many small towns around America, these small businesses seem to be going out of business and not getting, not continuing to operate. So very happy to see that the mill, as people call it here in Punxsutawney, that the mill is going to be open for many years to come, and we're going to take a walk around and show you what they have to offer. All right, so like I said, this is their grand. As you can see, the parking lot pretty busy. Got that large tower stand there for sale. They got a food truck today, but we're going to take a walk inside and see what they got. Now, what I like about the mill is it's not just guns here. They've got feed, they've got hardware. We're going to see inside they even have appliances now. But obviously the main reason I'm here is for the guns. So we'll go over that here in a second. Very busy inside, as you can see. I'm here with John, the owner, the new owner of the mill.
Hello, everybody.
We're going to take a walk around and see what you got to offer.
Absolutely.
Anything you want to say for the camera?
A lot of big changes since you've been in last.
Big finger out of there. There we go.
Yep.
You're good.
A lot of big changes since you've been in last. And we do buy used guns, so stop in, check everything out.
All right, sweet. So we're going to head around. As I said before, they've got appliances here, all kinds of stuff. Bird feed, all that kind of good stuff. So if you come in here, sorry, we get away from the crowd a little bit. If you come in here, they've got fishing stuff, they've got hunting stuff, they got some clothes, hardware. What's kind of cool about this store, like I said, they've got boots here in the back. But what's kind of cool about this store is throughout, like I said, really the last century, it's kind of your old-fashioned hardware store here in America. If you know anything about history, the general stores, the hardware stores, all that, they were always selling guns back in the day. So it was nothing to walk into a hardware store or even a general store in a small town and be able to buy whatever kind of guns you needed to. So go over here, take a quick walk around here, and show you what they got to offer. Got some shotguns back there. Looks like some Mossberg 500s. Those are my favorites right there. They got your suppressors down there. In this store is, talking to the owner, they're going to be getting even more stuff in the future. Got some nice 1911s. Nice Colt right there. Would really like that one. I used to have a Springfield, but really like the Colts a lot. Shotgun wall. Plenty of shotguns. And this store's been remodeled and everything. Let's look at the handguns, what they got. Good mixture of used and new guns. I was actually looking at that one right there, the Glock 26. Old nickel boron one. Thought about buying that one, a used one. Also looking at the CSX, that's pretty nice. You got the Bodyguard. Thing's pretty sweet. Hellcat. SIG P365. I think they're actually giving one of those away today. One of my favorite guns right there, the Glock 34. The long barrel. Pretty neat. What do we got here? A little bit of a different one. A tricked out Ruger Security 380. It's interesting. There's the CSX that I was looking at. Still thinking about getting one of those in the future. Another Bodyguard 380. Those are very popular. So there's one of my favorite Glocks of all time, the Glock 45. Recently discontinued, by the way, so get in here and get one before they go away. Rifles on the wall. Looks like we got some Brownings, it looks like. Let me move on down here. It's a nice gun right there. That's a Ruger. I can't quite tell. Maybe if I zoom in. Some sort of Ruger M77. Real nice looking. We got lots of scopes, Vortex, binoculars, all that good stuff. You're getting some crossbows in. Nice Henry up there. That needs to be one of my next purchases for my son. So, they've got a much better selection of ammo now than they used to in the past. One thing I like about their ammo this time around is prices are very good, okay? I was told by the owner that they are going to be price matching one of the biggest gun shops in Pennsylvania. If you happen to know where that's at, it's about an hour from here. Anyways, lots of accessories. They got brass, they got reloading equipment. And yeah, so that's kind of a little tour of the store. You guys are probably going to see me reviewing a lot of guns here, or a lot of these guns that you see here in the video in the future, because like I said, price-wise, it makes a lot more sense for me to come to my local gun shop now rather than to drive hours away to go buy whatever guns because they're cheaper. Because now here they are selling them at about the same prices. So got a good selection of Vortex optics here. Red dots, they've got the Defenders, Spark ARs, Crossfires. I've always liked Vortex stuff. It's a good budget option, and never had any issues with it. So like I said, they got reloading equipment, they got binoculars, they got lots of powder. For your local gun shop, in my opinion, these are really good, affordable prices. Like I said, I'm no longer going to be driving as far away to go pick up ammo anymore because the prices here are just as affordable, okay? Here, like I said, they're still working on the turnover here. They just bought the place, so they're building the inventory up, but one that stands out to me, I like those little Henry AR, I think it's the AR7 survival rifle. Those are pretty neat. And then these Ruger Americans, I like these because you're going to see on my channel I have a Ruger Scout rifle, and these actually take the same magazine as my Scout rifle. That one, their particular one, is in 6.5 Creedmoor, so mine's a 308, but same idea, obviously, just to get the same caliber. But we're going to take a look at some used guns here. One I really like, this is the Remington 870 Wingmaster, 20 gauge, 870 lightweight Magnum. That's an American classic in my opinion. If I were to pick one pheasant gun, that would probably be it right there. Maybe someday. And we've got a decent amount of other used rifles and shotguns here. All right, guys, so that was pretty crazy. I was not expecting to see that many people in the mill today. Haven't building probably ever. Maybe the first day before hunting season once or twice, but really that was pretty crazy. So hopefully I got a little bit of footage for you guys, so you could see what the store was like. I will be back in there at some point, probably when it's not quite as hectic, to showcase a few things here or there. And as I said, you know, really happy to see the local shop doing pretty well. So support your local gun store, quit ordering online, spend a little bit of extra money if you have to support your local place, or hopefully your local shop is like mine and the prices here are just as good as they are online. So as always, like and subscribe, drop a comment down below if you have any thoughts on this video, and as always, keep blasting.